Good afternoon, students, or Jai Hind. Today, we have studied about the difference and the conflict. How the old tradition of the religion. Now, the old religion, like the Vedic religion or the god and goddesses, began to be the undermined, or they started losing their dominance and the influence in the society, or the new Shiv and Vaishnavism and Saivism became emerged very strongly in our society, or the god and goddesses. Understand? Goddesses, particularly also associated with the Shiva and the Vishnu, became the very significance. Or we have also seen that how the Tantricism emerged amongst the Hindu cult, and as well as this Tantricism now influenced the Buddhism or Saivism, much to the Saivism and the a little lesser to the Buddhism. Okay, the Vajrayana or Tantrayan, which came under the Buddhism or Saivism, in also Saivism, many of the Kabbalic or the other tantric traditions develop in the Saivism also. Understand that we have seen, and moreover, we have seen that how these old traditions and the new tradition now came into the conflict. Understand? Now, many of the tantricism, how they began to reject the old traditions, and the old Vedic traditions began to be the rejected, or even or a or the rejected, or then after the bhakti or the devotional, the bhakti saints emerged, and the devotion, based on the devotion and love to their individual deities, their chosen deities. Okay, so these bhakta now supplicated or dedicated themselves to the feet of their chosen deities. Understand? So now we have seen that how these authorities of the Vedas even begin to be the ignored, or begin to be the challenged also. Understand? So we see that a new flow of the religion now begin in the Hindu cult. Further, students, we are today we shall discuss on the certain points. Early traditions of the bhakti. Second, the alvars and manners of the Tamil Nadu. The alvars, who were the Vaishno devotees, and the manners, who were the Saiva devotees. They emerged in the Tamil Nadu. Understand? Or the women devotees, about the women devotees in the southern India. We shall see that, and moreover, the attitudes towards the caste system. How this new devotional group or the devotional ideas had the inclination towards the caste and attitude towards the caste. Understand? So on this we are going to discuss here, or in course of the evolution of these forms of the worship. In the course of evolution, the different forms of the deities, understand, evolved, and many instances poet saints. I have already mentioned that a new trend in the bhakti movement among the bhakti saints started the poet saints, who composed the different literary poems and sang and used to sing these poems. Understand? Whether at the shrines, at the shrine, or the temples, or in the temples, or whether door to door, or any congregation, or any their shama or assembly, where they now with their composed poems, and supported by the musics on the basis of the tunes of the music. Now they used to do the bhajan and the before their chosen deities. So now we shall see that how these bhajan or the poet saints emerge as a leaders around whom, and they emerge as these poet saints emerge as a leader, as a religious leaders, and developed a community of the devotees around them. A community of the devotees began to develop. Understand? Now these saints like the Tulsi, like the Surdas or Kabir or the others. Understand? These others, the devotees. Understand? A poet saints around them, the group of the devotees begin to emerge or begin to be the gathered around them. Understand? These devotees, moreover, further, while Brahmanas remain important intermediaries between the gods and the devotees in several forms of the bhakti, and the Brahmanas still remain a mediation or intermediaries between the devotees and the gods. Even then, in the bhakti, this tradition also accommodated or acknowledged the women and the lower caste. I have already told that even in this tradition, in the Brahman tradition also, understand, the Brahman accepted the two things. I have already mentioned the women and the lower caste. They had been for the century deprived of the joining, but the Brahman and the lower caste and the Sudra began to be the assimilated, categorized, considered the innegligible for the liberation within the orthodox Brahminical framework. What also characterized traditions of the Bhakti was the remarkably diversity. And in the Bhakti we have seen that these diversities of the caste, diversity of the culture, and the diversity of the different things, they were open door. The bhaktis saints open the door for all, irrespective of the caste, creed, and all. Or at a different level, historians of the religion often classified the bhaktis. Understand? They classified the bhakti the two parts, shagun and nirgun, form and formless. Understand? Now the sagun, the attributes with the attributes, and the nirgun without the attributes. Former included sagun included the tradition that focus on the worship of specific deities. The sagun focused on a form, focus on a certain deities in the form such as Shiva or Vishnu. Shiva and Vishnu form were constituted, understand, constituted, and Shiva and Vishnu or their avatars. The Shiva and Vishnu's avatar were, and the form of the goddess or the Devis. Their forms began to be the worship. All often the conceptualize anthropomorphic form. They conceptualize in the different old forms, and moreover, Nirgun Bhakti, on the other hand, had was worship of an abstract form of the God. Nirakar. Understand? Nirguna. There was no form of the gods and goddesses. Understand? So these formless, and particularly the Kabir belong to this. Understand? Formless form. Nirakar. Understand? Or today, students, we are going to focus on Alvars and the Nainars. The Alvars I have already mentioned. The Alvars belong to the Vishnu, and the Nainars devotees belong to the Saiva. Or these Alvars and Nainars particularly emerged in southern India or in Tamil Nadu. Particularly, we are going to focus on the Tamil Nadu, and one of the earliest Bhakti movement in 6th century. 6th century, led by the Alvar. Alvar means those who immersed in the devotion of Vishnu. Those who immersed in the devotion of the Vishnu, they were called the Alvars, and those who Nainars, literary leader of the devotees of the Shiva. Understand? Nainars, leader of the devotees of the Shiva, were Shiva. these Alberts and Nanners travels place to place. What they did? They traveled place to place. Understand? Singing hymn in Tamil in praise of their gods. They continue singing the hymns and moved and roamed door to door, place to place, singing bhajan. Understand? In Tamil language and Tamil words. Understand? In praise of uh, their gods, their own chosen deities. Understand? So this kind of the during the travels of the Alvars and Nainvars, now identified certain shrines as a abode. Now the Griha abode, where their gods and the goddess lived. Chosen deities lived or installed, and very often large temples were later built of these sacred places. On these sacred places, understand the sacred places. These temples were the huge and the immense structure temples were built there, and moreover, singing singing composition of these poets saints became part of temple rituals, or whatever these poets saints they the composed the poems or the used the singing. Understand? This became the rituals in the temples में जो भी whatever the rituals जो होता था, ये इनके जो songs थे, understand, that became the rituals in these shrines, and moreover, as did worship of the saints image, or as the worship of the saints image, in saints के image भी बनाए गए, used to be the, or that was there, these saints were also adorned, these saints were also revered and worshipped along with the deities. डिटीज के साथ साथ इनकी ये भी रिवर्ड किए गए. ये दिस इज द फैक्ट हमें जानना है. वी हैव टू बी द लर्न दिस, वी हैव टू बी द मेक आवर कॉन्सेप्ट अबाउट दैट कि नॉट ओनली गॉड एंड गॉडेज, these saints and their compositions also became the rituals, part of the rituals of the temples, and as well as their statue or their structure were also worshipped. In the many temples of the southern India, you shall see that their structures have been or their portrait have been worshipped. Next is the attitude towards caste. Let's talk about the in जो saints थे इनका caste के प्रति क्या attitude, whether they believe in the caste system, only the certain caste as the Brahminism. Did they believe in the caste? No at all. They had some historians say Alberts and the Nanners initiated a movement to the protest against the caste system. Some of the scholars are believed that these Alberts and the Nanners, they launched the movement against the prevalent caste system in our Hindu society. They were, and the dominance of the Brahmanan at least attempted to reform system, or they launched the movement against the dominance of the Brahmanism in the society. Alberts and Nanners both, they launched the movement against the dominance of the Brahmanism in the society. Understand? So they were quite against the caste system. They did not believe at all in the caste system, and moreover, some extent this corroborated by the fact that bhakti held from the diverse social backgrounds. Now they admitted and extended to some extent, this is the corroborated by the fact that bhakti held from diverse social background, rendering now they, in other words, I can say they admitted, understand, or they grasped the bhaktas and in their order, admitted in their order the devotees and the bhaktas from the different backgrounds, even from the Brahmins to the artisans. Brahmins were also taken up. Understand? taken into, or the artisans, cultivators, or even from the caste consideration, untouchables were also taken into their orders and in their fold. Understand? So now we see that how these Alvars and the Nainars were strongly protested or strongly condemned the caste system existing in the that was the backbone of the Brahmanism. They oppose this, and moreover, important traditions of the Alvars Nainars, sometimes indicated by claim to their compositions were here is that they also challenged their composition was much more important, having the importance than the वेदाज. उन्होंने वेदाज को भी चैलेंज किया, वेदास को भी, और कहा उन्होंने क्लेम किया कि देयर कंपोजिशन वेयर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, मच मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन द वेदास इन वॉट एवर फॉर ए, अगर देखा जाए कि दे वन ऑफ द मेजर एंथोलॉजी कंपोजिशंस बाय अलवर्स ने, अलवर का ये कंपोजिशन है, इसमें कि नलईरा दिव्य प्रबंधन, नलईरा दिव्य प्रबंधन, ये कहते हैं कि फ्रीक्वेंटली डिस्क्राइब एज द तमिल वेद, जिसको कहते हैं, दे डिस्क्राइब देयर दिस कंपोजिशन नलईरा दिव्य प्रबंधन एज अ तमिल वेद के नाम से, दिस इज नोन. उन्होंने कहा कि दिस इज द इक्वल टू द वेदास. जो ऋग्वेद है, वी हैव यजुर्वेद, सामवेद, अथर्ववेद, दिस इज द दिस नलईरा दिव्य प्रबंधनम is the equal to the, and this is in Tamil language, or this is the equal to the Vedas, and thus claiming that the text was significant as four Vedas. उन्होंने कहा कि four Vedas, this text is the equal to the and as significant as the four Vedas, ऋग वेदा, यजुर्वेदा, सामवेदा और अथर्ववेदा, इस इन वेद के बराबर है उनका, they equal and उससे ज्यादा, उससे more important to मानते हैं. Understand? So this was a great challenge, a big challenge of the Brahmanism, of the Brahminical beliefs. Understand? So now here we see that thus the claiming that the text was significant as the four Veda in the Sanskrit, that was cherished by the Brahman, जिसको कि ब्राह्मणों ने cherished किया था, इसको developed किया, compositions किया, writing किया. Understand? इसको ये directly challenge करते हैं. The caste system को इन्होंने completely condemned किया. Understand? और moreover अगर हम देखें कि now if you see the women's devotee, the women devotee में perhaps में the striking feature of this tradition was the devotee of the presence of the women, क्योंकि हमारे ब्राह्मणिकल orders में women were discarded, they had been the discarded, but the in this bhakti movement women were now included in that tradition. और for the instance अगर देखा जाए composition of Andal, she was a Vishnu devotee, and the Alvar devotees, and widely sung and continued to be the sung to date. Her composition is still and now, and saw herself as a beloved of Vishnu, like the Meera. Understand? Meera now considered herself, saw herself as the beloved of the Krishna. So similarly, the Andal, understand, who was Andal, who was a Alvar woman, understand, she saw herself as the beloved of Vishnu. Her words express her love for the deity, and her verses and the composition express the deep love and devotion to her beloved deities. In other women, Karaikal Amayya, she was also the devotees of the Nainara. Shiva adopted the path of extreme asceticism, or she now adopted the paths of the celibacy extreme asceticism or as well as penance, hard penance and pain she took, and her goal, her compositions were preserved within the Nanar traditions. She composed the, and her composition are in the Nanar traditions. These women renounced their social obligation. These Alvar, these Andal and the or the Karaikal Amayar, both now did not follow the social order and the social obligations what a woman had to be the followed. Understand, according to our traditions, they violated openly the tradition of the society or Hindu society or Hindu Brahminical traditions. They violated and did not care about that. Like the Mira also violated. Understand? She left the Mahal. Mira also left the worldly obligations. Understand? And these, but did not join the any alternative order become to nuns. But other hand, and even did not join the any order of as becoming the monks and the nuns. Nuns no, but their existence of their composition posed a challenge to the now existence of their composition posed a challenge to the patriarchal norms. इनकी जो कंपोजिशन था जैसे अंदल का और कराई काल का जो कंपोजिशन थे, these were the challenge to the patriarchal society, patriarchal norms जो थे. अंडरस्टैंड, इसके लिए इनकी जो राइटिंग्स थी, इनका जो कंपोजिशन था, दिस वेर द क्वाइट ए ग्रेट चैलेंज फॉर द आवर मेल डोमिनेंट सोसाइटी. मैं कह सकता हूं, और इन अदर वर्ड वी कैन से कि मेल डोमिनेंट सोसाइटी के लिए दिस वाज ए ग्रेटेस्ट चैलेंज. दे डिड नॉट फॉलो द एनी ऑब्लिगेशन. देयर कंपोजिशंस वेर क्वाइट फ्रीली डिवोटेड टू देयर deities, openly declared themselves as the beloved of the deities. This was a great challenge, and against the patriarchal norms, understand, in which these were not to be the just spoken. Understand? तो स्टूडेंट्स आज हम लोग इतना ही रहने देते. तो वोमेन्स पर आप रीडिंग करते रहिएगा बहुत केयरफुली. साइड में व्हाटएवर द सोर्सेस जो दिए हुए हैं, अंडरस्टैंड, शास्त्र और डिवोटीज और जो भी सोर्सेस हैं उसको भी आप देखते रहिए. सोर्सेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. उसका व्हाट उसके मीनिंग्स है, अगर होगा तो हम बाद में एक्सप्लेन करेंगे अगर टाइम मिलेगा तो. नहीं तो आप लोग देखते रहिएगा, क्योंकि ये पैसेज के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और इसका क्लियरेंस आपको होना चाहिए. अंडरस्टैंड? तो अभी तो हम लोग मेन कोर्स अभी करें, फिर इसको देखेंगे हम लोग. अंडरस्टैंड? ओके. अगला हम लोग का होगा रिलेशन विद स्टेट. अंडरस्टैंड? स्टेट का और इनसे क्या रिलेशन था. तो द नेक्स्ट है हम लोग की स्टडी रहेगी इन रिलीजियस ऑर्डर से और स्टेट का, यानी कि जो किंग्स थे, हाउ दे प्रोटेक्टेड देम, पैट्रोन कितना दिया, कितने टेम्पल्स उन्होंने बनवाया उनके डिवोशंस में, उनके फॉर देयर सेंट्स के लिए. अंडरस्टैंड? और फॉर देयर विष्णु के लिए, शिवा के लिए ग्रैंड टेम्पल साउथर्न इंडियाज में जो बनाए गए थे उसके बारे में पढ़ेंगे. जैसे चोला है, चीरा है और पांड्याज हैं. अंडरस्टैंड? तो ज़्यादातर चोला किंग्स पर ही हम कॉन्सेंट्रेशन होगा, कुछ चालुक्य वगैरह में. अंडरस्टैंड? आई सपोज दैट दिस विल बी. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर अटेंडिंग.